What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Yeah, we got some more to talk about. Now, actually, I take that back. We did talk about this like a tiny bit yesterday, but big shouts out to my man Yoko. He actually got through. He got the Australian version of the game, gave this a test run. Now, I want to preface this very early on going into this, is that number one, this is the Australian version of the game. So this may or may not translate over to the U.S. version, because there are different, different companies are releasing it. They could do different things, but at this point in time, this is a bit of a concern, especially for myself, who just recently started like a new game in the My Hero Academia: The Strongest Hero game, and I love the franchise. I adored the gameplay, but the monetization of that game and some of the ways they handled the game really kind of killed it for me. Like, I think we spent 2 weeks actively covering it, and then it kind of petered off, and after, I think, the third week, I just didn't care anymore. And I really want to love this game. This game looks great. Not only that, they do have a Danmachi collab. If you guys don't know, I cover a lot of Danmachi Memoria Freeze on this channel, and so I intended to actually cover the Japanese version of the game when it was happening, but I just, unfortunately, because of my busy schedule, never had the opportunity. So there's a lot to look forward to in this game. So my hope is that the implementation of this won't fall short like the My Hero game did. Hopefully this will be, another knock out of the park, absolutely fantastic game. That's really what I'd like, and what my goal would be. And maybe, and I don't like producing negative content, so I'm going to kind of like put this in, a more positive light. Maybe if there is some kind of poor implementation on another version and we shine some light on it, maybe when the US version comes, they'll correct that, because this actually is not a thing on the Japanese version of the game. What am I talking about? Well, let's go ahead and get in here. I'm going to give this a little play, and we're going to go in and do a quick recruitment. Now, there's a little recruitment button right here. When you click on that, it brings up a couple different, basically, banner options. There's special banners, there's premium banners, and then there's the other. You will notice the special is paid only. The premium is the one that you can use your free-to-play crystals on. Now, or quartz, I believe is there, in-game currency. All right, so if we go over here, go to Gotcha Details. There's one really crazy thing it says here. Notice, when possessing both free and paid quartz will always be spent first. Yes. So, in this case, we go back out here. And once again, I do want to heavily thank Yoko for this, because he's the one who actually brought this to my attention. He's the one who actually got this version. He's the one who actually put some money into this game to make this happen. So once again, guys, if you want to help support the people that support this channel, in the description down below will be a link to his channel. He is starting a brand new channel, and he will be covering this. Also, just a little shameless plug for my dude. He doesn't know I'm doing this. I'm not getting, all I'm doing is promoting my friend here. Yoko's a great dude. He's done data mining for Danmachi for us for quite a bit of time now, and it looks like he's going to be data mining this game as well. So if you would, go give my man a sub over on YouTube. I think you'll like the results. But, obviously when he drops that, he's going to be dropping some information for us too. So also considering giving us a sub as well. But I do want, if you want to help me out, helping a friend out, definitely in the description, go give my man a sub. Once again, he doesn't know I'm doing this. I just want to support someone who's helping out massively. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way here. I'm going to move myself to the other side of the screen here. There we go. Professionalism. Go. So, normally I'd be on this side, but we're going to flip-flop it today. So, if you'll notice, I have 410 free with 100, we'll say he has 110 paid. So, check this out. If we go in here and we do the summon, bam. 110 paid. We're going to do a single summon, and we have 520 quartz there. So it says, do you want to use quartz to recruit? Yeah. Paid quartz will be used first. Just to verify, this isn't clickbait. This isn't something we're making up. This is happening right now in the Australia and New Zealand version of the game. All right? So cost 300. We're going to go in here. We're going to do a single summon. Now, these are the special, and this is paid only. I believe that's paid only. So, like, this isn't some kind of special paid banner. This is literally just a normal summon banner. Unless, and now I do want to say, unless there's some kind of special caveat to this, in which, I'm not aware, because obviously we're not playing the game yet. Literally, this is just, our first instance with the game. So, if there is some special caveat, those of you guys that have been playing the JP version or even the Australian version, let us know immediately. But yeah, so you saw it here. I'm going to back up one more time, and we're going to go back through this. So it says, do you want to recruit using quartz? Paid quartz will be used first. So that 110 paid is going to be used before the free quartz. I don't like that. And here's kind of where I'm at with this. In Damachi right now, and I'll use that as an example because that's the one game where I can really think this makes a huge difference. I have about 5-ish hundred paid iris, which is that game's currency, that I'm just chilling on. I'm waiting for, a good banner or like a good bundle or something that I can spend it on. And I'm carrying that, basically carrying that amount around with me. And there will be paid only banners where I can utilize that and at any point in time. So basically, like, some people that might be on a budget, let's say somebody's, budgeted themselves, I'll drop $20-$30 here and there. I don't have $200-$300 to throw at a gacha game on a whim. And there's a lot of people like that. That's just a very, real world situation. So what's going to happen here, and legitimately, is those people are going to, jump into the game, buy a little bit of that paid quartz, go to a banner like this. Okay, I want to use my 300 or 3,000 paid quartz into a multi. They're going to click that, and they're not going to realize that the 5, 6, 7, 800,000, whatever paid quartz that they've been hoarding is now gone. And you won't have that for the paid banner. I think this is a very, I don't want to call it predatory, but it feels slightly predatory. Like, this feels very, very wrong. And from the standpoint of somebody that is pretty frugal with gacha games, I don't go crazy. You're never going to see me blowing my life savings on a game like this, because I've got other things I want to save for. I've got another channel I'm working on, and I've got real life situations, and I'm trying to build a console collection. So for me, I have absolutely no desire to blow insane amounts of money in one of the 3 now gacha games that we would be playing. You'd have to space that out. So when you buy little by little, and I guess the alternative here is obviously maybe buy Google Play gift cards or do something like that. There is a way around this. I'm not saying necessarily it's the end of the world, but if you're not aware of this, this could be extremely detrimental to people who are used to playing gacha games, one way or the other. So just to show you, that 110 paid will be gone after this summon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the usual. Go in here, do the summon, get the 2-star. Nothing major, nothing crazy. 2-star darkness. Okay, now if we go back out here, and we go back into the gacha, it'll tell you right away that 110 paid is gone. Check that out. Boom. It is gone. It is out. This side. Out. I'm so used to it being... I gotta move myself back. I just couldn't do it for this video. So, that to me is a massive, massive problem. So, if nothing else, once again, I am aware that the US version is going to be handled by a different company. They might not be the same. But even for the version that's available out right now in Australia, hopefully they don't utilize this model. But and I would even implore anyone playing the Australian version of this game that, contact the company that's producing this. Make sure they know that this is going to affect gameplay. Because as someone who tried a different gacha game recently, was really hyped for a different gacha game, loved the gameplay, a lot of people quit. There was a stupid amount of hype around this game. A lot of people quit. I'd say a solid, double-digit percentage, maybe even more than that, of the player base just up and left within the first couple of weeks just because the monetization was so overbearing. So you don't want to see a good game die because of one bad decision. That's really kind of my thesis statement here. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this in the comments section. Do you think the US version is going to do this, or do you think Nexon's going to do something better? Do you think that, because Nexon, this isn't Nexon's first rodeo, but also understand that Nexon has a history of making kind of questionable decisions about gacha games. So hence my concern. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share. I'm going to puppet tool myself across the screen one more time. Because we can't be too serious on this channel. I'll catch you all in the next one.